Hello, one and all. This is Luckless Lovelocks, and welcome to Whispers of a Machine. I've been looking forward to playing this game for a while. This game is made by Clifftop Games, who, for those of you that have been around the channel for a while, are the developers of Cathy Rain. That was their first game. And I'd like to thank Raw Fury, Clifftop Games, and Faravid Interactive for providing me with an early copy to play with all of you. I love these old school style point-and-click adventure games. I like to call them like the Outlawed I style games. Of course, this one isn't actually developed by Outlawed I, but it has that, it's using the same engine, I think, and it has that same classic look to it with that awesome voice acting, the rich characters, and the interesting story. This one's described as a sci-fi Nordic noir that tells the story of Vera, a cybernetically augmented special agent tasked with investigating a string of murders. Kind of reminding me a little bit of Techno Babylon, which is one that I played for the channel as well. Without further ado, I've been waiting for this one for a while. I want to jump in to Whispers of a Machine. This game uses automatic saves. Decisions are permanent, so make your choices carefully. Okay. No pressure. This game also contains occasional fast flashing images, which may cause discomfort and trigger seizures if you have photosensitive epilepsy, so be aware. Viewer discretion advised.
So, what's with the gloomy look? Left someone dear behind?
Yeah. You could say that.
Been there. So, Nord Sunday, you better buckle up. We've got some nasty weather coming in.
I heard. Sadly, caring about storms is a luxury people in my line of work are rarely afforded.
Oh, and what kind of work is that?
Special Agent, Violent Crimes. Central Bureau.
Well, shit.
This train's looking a little run down. Cool. We're headed to a city in the skies. And we left someone behind as well. Nordsund Workshop Hall, 10:12 a.m. Got like a worker over here with blood on his hands, a body.
You there. This is a restricted crime scene.
Let's see, we've got some dialogue options. At ease, Constable. Special Agent England here. Hi there, I'm Vera. Your superior briefed you about me, right? Vera England Central Bureau. Let's go with this one.
At ease, Constable. Special Agent England here.
Oh, my apologies, Agent. I was expecting someone older.
I'll take that as a compliment. Now, brief me, please.
Certainly, ma'am. The victim is Carl Oscarson, age 33, stabbed to death by an unknown assailant. He worked here as a carpenter and was found early this morning by a coworker who was sitting over there by the window.
Got it.
Tutorial, Vera's personality. Vera can advance 3 distinct personality traits: empathetic, assertive, analytical. Your choices will influence all 3, affecting the course of the story and the tools at your disposal. Advancing one personality trait always weakens the other 2, so make your choices carefully. I'll keep the tutorial on for now since this is my first time playing it. Kind of the way that I tend to approach these games is I'll either come up with an idea for the character and stick with it, or I'll react the way that I would in the situation. So I'll try to feel out this game and see what I want to do. Empathetic, assertive, or analytical. That first response was kind of assertive, so maybe we'll go in that direction. We'll see.
Sorry about the state of the crime scene. We're not used to this sort of thing.
I get it, but I gotta tell you that this isn't up to par. Follow my lead, all right? Yeah. It's a rookie. Evidently, this entire room should have been evacuated. Staying clear of the body would have decreased the risk of contaminating evidence. This is like kind of like empathetic, I guess, relaxed. Oh, don't worry about it, Constable. This looks quite typical. Probably all of them are true. I think I'm gonna go with evidently. This entire room should have been evacuated.
Evidently. This entire room should have been evacuated. Staying clear of the body would have decreased the risk of contaminating evidence.
Yeah, maybe we should have established a wider perimeter.
Yes, I would highly advise that for next time.
Got it. I'll strive to do better in the future.
Pretty cold.
Good to hear. Now, give me a second while I examine the body.
Sure, I'll be here.
Vera's personality. This choice has amplified Vera's analytical side. Yeah, it was very cold and calculated, that response. There will be many instances like this, strengthening one personality trait at the expense of the other two. Got you. It's probably going to be pretty obvious which one will strengthen which personality trait. So maybe I'm not going to think too much about that and just kind of react the way that feels right to me at the time.
So, is this where you use your X-ray vision?
My what?
Come on, you have to be aware of the rumors. How agents like you are supposed to be equipped with some kind of advanced cybernetics.
Options are, let's just say I'm good at what I do. We'll leave it at that. The Central Bureau has a strict no-comment policy on those types of inquiries. Very robotic. I'd love to talk about that, Gabriel, but I'd be breaking the rules, sorry. I like this. Let's go with the more relaxed approach on this one.
I'd love to talk about that, Gabriel, but I'd be breaking the rules. Sorry.
Okay.
The basics. Use the left mouse button to walk and interact with objects. Spacebar, tab, hold displays interactables in the room. Oh, cool. It actually says what they are too. Nice. Inventory. Click once on an inventory item to examine it, or drag and drop it to combine it with other things. Down below. So we've got a handgun, a notebook, a photo. Forensic scanner, biometric analyzer, muscle boost. And 3 locked augmentation slots. And this looks like it's showing which direction our personality is going in. So empathetic at the top. Path of Balder. Assertive, path of Tyr. Analytical, path of Frigg. So it's got a bit of a Norse influence here. Norse gods. Okay. Cool. Let's take a look at these.
My picture of Alex. I miss him.
So Alex is who we left behind. Tutorial for the notebook. Your notebook contains 2 sections, notes and people. You can click the arrow in the corner to toggle between them. You can show inventory items during dialogue by simply clicking on them. Cool. So we've got notes on Carl's
The reason
murder.
I'm here. I need to gather as much evidence as possible and try to get some kind of lead on the killer.
And people, Carl Oscarson.
Carl Oscarson, murdered at age 33. He had a job as a carpenter in the Nordson workshop hall.
This is great. Okay, so that'll keep track of everything. So I don't really need to make notes myself. Perfect.
My service pistol. It fires conventional projectiles using magnetic propulsion. It's loaded with 600 rounds of compressed alloy ammunition. The battery is the limiting factor, lasting for about 80 shots in quick succession.
Battery. Okay, so what do we have? Old soda fountain to Nordson to dormitory. We've got lockers, policeman. Let's talk to him again.
Constable.
Yes, Agent.
Oh, I see. So we select things from our notebook to ask him about. I don't see why we show him the photo or the handgun, so maybe we'll give him a big old jolt later.
Okay, that's all I need for now.
But not right now.
Very well, Agent.
Let's check out the corpse.
All right, we've got multiple knife-sized stab wounds to the chest. I don't see a murder weapon, so I take it none was found at the scene?
That's right. All knives and sharp tools in the building have been accounted for, too.
It looks like the victim was attacked directly from the front. I don't see any major defense wounds, so this was either a surprise attack, or the victim knew the perpetrator. What about any potential suspects, Constable? Did Carl have enemies?
None as far as we know. He seemed to be well liked among the guys here, but the man who found him might know more.
There was a photo in his chest pocket.
Augmentation basics. In the lower right corner are your augmentations, toggled with a single mouse click. Experiment with your augs to learn how they work. Additional tutorials will appear when needed. Later on, you will unlock different augs depending on how you have shaped Vera's personality. All right, let's try the forensic scanner. Tutorial scanner. Drag and drop the scanner to move it around. Okay. Anomalies viewed through the lens will light up in a bright color. The scanner is now in smart scan mode, where forensic anomalies are detected from the surrounding environment. Oh, she actually moves around. Deceased male, age 32, plus or minus 4 years, blood type B. Oh, cool. Estimated time of death, 6 hours. DNA, prints, and blade shape added to data vault. What is blade shape? I guess the shape of the knife? Tutorial scanner. Collected scanner samples will be added to your data vault and can be attached to the scanner for a targeted search. Attached to your scanner. Unlike the smart scan, samples will allow detection in areas with a lot of contamination, such as picking up specific fingerprints in a room full of prints. It's okay. Keep in mind that you won't find any new samples this way, so remember to use the smart scan mode too. The blade shape. Am I supposed to drag it? Okay. Oh, right. I select this and then drag this, I think. Oh, cool. There's no blades around. And this is just scanning whatever. Oh. It's going to be his blood, right? Because he found him. Human blood type B, DNA mismatch from current carrier.
Post-mortem, huh? That would suggest that he likely only touched the body after death.
Okay. Pattern indicates post-mortem smear 2+ hours. So blade shape doesn't do it. I see. We're changing what we're scanning for. Smart scan is just like a general scan. Carl's bio is like trying to find matches for what we found on Carl there in terms of DNA or blood or whatever. Cool. Now, what's biometric analyzer? Your biometric analyzer will automatically lock on to nearby targets. You can also click the lock icon on your target to force the analyzer to stay connected. Lastly, the biometric output may display emotional anomalies during dialogue. Click on them to make them known to Vera before they disappear. So he's relaxed. Oh, I'm walking over. How do I select this guy? Oh, unlock target. Maybe we can only connect to him. Let's lock it, and I just want to talk to him just to see what happens.
Constable.
Yes, Agent.
Still relaxed, okay.
Okay, that's all I need for now.
Very well, Agent.
Muscle boost. Muscle boost increases your strength for a limited time. Interact with your target before the timer runs out, or it will need time to recharge. Oh, I see. And then it goes back up. Cool. Wait, what is this? It's like a spill on the ground or something. Guess it's nothing of consequence. Okay, let's talk to his friend here. Oh, he looks really freaked out. Be quick and to the point. He doesn't look happy to be here. So this is the approach we're going to take when we talk to him. Take your time to console the clearly distressed man. Begin by asking about his bloody hands. Looks can deceive. If he's guilty, stalling would give him a chance to come up with a lie. We determined the blood was post-mortem. So this might not be the best approach. Let's console him.
Hey there. What's your name?
I'm Alfred, Carl's friend. Well, we were friends. Now he's gone.
Are you doing okay? Do you have somebody to talk to after this?
I'll be okay. Please just ask your questions so I can go home.
So now we can activate the analyzer. Lock it onto him. He's anxious, no kidding. Ask about Carl.
Can you tell me a little bit about Carl?
Sure. I've known him since I started working here 4 years ago. We instantly hit it off. He had a great sense of humor. He used to be so cheerful, you know? Always kidding around, always with a smile on his face. But then about a year ago, something happened. He became absent-minded and humorless. I know people can change, but this came seemingly from nowhere.
Huh. What do you think caused the shift?
No idea. Whatever it was, he wouldn't confide in me about it.
Okay, what about the murder?
Why don't you tell me about what happened this morning?
Okay. I get up early from my morning smoke. I keep my smokes in my locker, so I came in here. I saw Carl lying in the corner. It was still kind of dark, so I thought he'd fallen and hurt himself. I ran over to him. That's when I noticed the blood, and I guess I was kind of in shock, so I tried to stop the bleeding, but then I felt how cold he was. I yelled for help. The guys came running, and then Josef, our foreman, sent someone to go get the police.
Okay. When was the last time you saw Carl alive?
Late last night, around midnight. He stayed up with us playing cards, which is unusual.
Unusual? How so?
Well, it was rare for Carl to stick around in the evenings. He usually went out by himself.
Oh. Do you know where he used to go?
No idea. He didn't talk much about that. Maybe he went to the canteen to meet some friends. Anyway, Carl seemed a bit anxious last night. He seemed distracted.
Got it. Thanks for the info.
Okay, so something happened a year ago that changed him.
That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
He's acting anxious last night, too. He goes out alone a lot. Okay, let's close this up. Let's check out this locker.
A row of personal lockers for the workers here. Not sure which one belongs to Carl.
I see. So now we can ask Alfred.
A few more questions, if I may. Hey, do you know which one of these lockers belongs to Carl?
Yeah, it's number 2, second from the left.
Okay, I'll check it out. Is there an extra key for it somewhere?
I don't think so. As far as I know, Carl had the only one.
So what about the key?
That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
Now, what about this photo? We didn't take a look at that. Let's see if we can open it first of all.
Locked. Doesn't look incredibly strong, though. I might be able to get it open with enough force.
I wonder if there's different ways to perform different tasks. Like, we could force it open, but maybe we can find the key somehow. Let's take a look at this photo.
It's a bloody photograph of Carl and a young woman, taken fairly recently by the look of it. He's holding hands with the woman, but I can't discern her face. Too much damage to the photo. She's wearing a brass necklace. Could be relevant.
Okay, a woman. Well, what other options do we have? There's Carl's locker and then just lockers.
A row of personal lockers for the work.
Wanted to kind of check out Alfred's locker too. What about this?
Looks pre-collapse, basically a glorified corner lamp. There's a coin slot on the side with a coin stuck in it. I can probably pull it out using some extra strength.
Okay.
Got the coin.
Cool.
It's an old pre-collapse coin. No one would accept it as payment today.
Maybe that'll come in handy later. Now, could I talk to Alfred about this picture?
A few more questions, if I may.
Okay, we can.
Have a look at this picture. Do you know who the woman is?
Yeah, that's just some old girlfriend of Carl's from ages ago.
Is that so? It doesn't look that old. At least Carl looks about the same.
Guess the guy aged well. Any other questions?
Huh, that was a weird response.
Are you sure about this woman?
Yes, I told you, old girlfriend from before.
Anomaly detected. Cool. Logically explain that he has nothing to gain by being deceptive. Be stern about it, he's clearly being dishonest. Try to appeal to his conscience. I think we're going to be stern about it.
You're lying to my face. If this attitude of yours doesn't change, the gloves will come off. I'm a patient woman, but I will only accept your full cooperation. I'll do what I need to do to bring justice to a murder victim.
I'm sorry. I gave him a promise.
He's
The
dead.
lady in the photo, Carl is still seeing her. Well, was, I suppose.
Why wouldn't you tell me that from the beginning?
It was a secret. Carl said they would both get in trouble if anybody knew.
Why would they get into trouble? An affair?
I didn't ask, but yeah, it could be.
All right. Tell me everything you know about this woman.
Carl said she lived somewhere north of town, but that's all I know.
Okay, I believe you.
Mystery woman. That is really neat. I like this. I like that a lot. That's a cool mechanic to use. What about this coin?
I don't need to show him that.
Okay.
That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
Maybe the policeman knows about the woman.
Constable,
Yes, Agent.
do you know anything about a woman who was seeing Carl?
I'm afraid not. I didn't know Carl myself.
Okay.
Do you know who the woman in this photo is?
Too hard to tell. Sorry.
Not useful.
Okay, that's all I need for now.
Very well, Agent.
Is there anything else I can do with this old soda fountain?
Looks pre-collapse. Basically a glorified...
Can I reinsert the coin?
It's an old pre-collapse coin.
Oh, I need to drag it, I guess.
I'll hold on to it for now.
Okay. So I could break open the locker. But maybe I should take a look at the dormitory first. Maybe I can find the key so I don't have to bust it open. I'll be back.
Hey, I'm gonna go check out the dorm. Where's Carl's bed?
Turn left and then go straight. I left the light on so it'd be easy for you to find.
Gotcha. Be right back.
Okay, what do we have? To locker room, we've got a bag, bunk beds, ventilation tube, a desk, and a chest. Let's check out the bag first.
Dirty laundry. Smells like machine oil.
Can't do anything else with it, eh?
Both beds look recently used.
I should probably use the scanner. No? Don't see anything. Probably can't use any of these items with the bag.
Huh. Odd place for a ventilation duct.
Try the strength.
Sure, I could try to use brute force, but I'd risk damaging what's inside.
Okay, what's in the chest?
Clean clothes and sheets. Nothing interesting.
Maybe a key in the desk?
Pens and paper. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay, let's try this again. Maybe I can see what's inside. Maybe the weapon. Oh. Fingerprints. Carl's
Huh.
fingerprints.
There are a lot of prints around a panel on the air duct.
Okay. So can I interact with it again?
The panel is screwed on tight. I'll need some way of getting it loose.
Maybe the coin? Ventilation panel. Let's try the coin.
There was a small key hidden inside the duct.
Knew it. So that's neat. So it keeps track of the things that it's kind of like the little puzzles that you need to figure out. Okay, let's go back to the locker room. Actually, before I go, let me try the scanner again with Carl's bio. Yeah. It's going to be his DNA, of course. That's where he's sleeping. Can I use the scanner on the photo too? No.
I've looked there already.
Okay, I see. I thought
Both
maybe
beds
if we
look recently used.
if we saw his DNA on it, then we could open up the bag. It's strange to me that we were not opening up the bag to see what's in there. But that's fine. Let's go back to the locker room. Let's open up the locker.
Doesn't fit. Guess it's for something else. A small, unique-looking key.
Huh.
A few more questions, if I may? Any idea of what this key opens?
Nope, haven't seen a key like that before.
That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
Okay. Was the chest locked?
I already searched that.
No, it wasn't.
Nothing else in.
Nothing else in there. And I can't interact with anything else in here.
I've looked there already.
Huh. So I guess I am going to have to force that locker open. Maybe the policeman knows something about this
Constable.
key?
Yes, Agent.
Any idea of what this key could open?
Nope, but it looks small. Some kind of drawer, maybe a filing cabinet or something?
Filing cabinets.
Okay, that's all I need for now.
Very well, Agent.
Let's check the corpse
I
again.
already examined.
Okay. I don't know what else to do, so I'm going to force this open.
Geez, try not to wreck the place.
No reason for alarm. I just needed to get this locker open.
Oh, did we get a point for that? Because the approach that we took? There was like a little sound.
There was a piece of paper in one of the inner pockets. The note looks like it was written by a woman. It reads,
Huh.
Hi, Doofus. You're registered now. Go try it out. Remember how you totally flipped the day I first came to Nordsund? Kisses.
Registered.
A pair of large boots with dirt under them.
Maybe the scanner? Analyzing whatever that is. Soil contains traces of rare flora. Saffron crocus?
I think I'm almost done here. I should just talk to the constable before I go.
Bootprint added to data vaults. So it's letting us know that we've found everything, I guess. That's pretty cool. So you don't waste too much time looking around for more things. The boots, the coat. Okay, well, let's talk to the policeman.
Hey, I think I'm done here.
Oh, okay. Mind sharing your findings?
It seems like the murder could be tied to a secret relationship Carl had with a woman, but I'm leaving all options open.
Sounds reasonable. Do you have a lead to follow up on?
Yes, I have reason to believe that Carl recently passed through an area with saffron plants somewhere in Nordsund. Maybe I can correlate that with Carl's movements to the north of town when seeing that woman.
Good. Meanwhile, we'll transport the body to the morgue and have an autopsy performed as soon as possible. Do you want us to keep the area sealed off?
No need. I'm done here and won't come back. You can let the men get back to work.
Very well. I'll let them know.
By the way, how do I get to the police station from here?
Just head straight east outside. You'll see it.
Got it. See you later.
I wonder why they brought us in for this, because it seems like we're old soda fountain. And I'm also wondering is there more stuff that we could find here, or did we really find everything? Interesting. Well, this seems like a good time to wrap up the first episode. I love investigating crime scenes in games. So this is already right up my alley. I always just say this on the first episode. If you guys really liked what you saw here, do think about liking the video and subscribing to the channel. That really helps new people to find my channel. The videos are going to be a little bit short until the game comes out because we're limited to just 30-minute chunks. The game comes out on Wednesday, and then episodes, usually I generally do like between 30-minute to 1-hour episodes, and I'm going to be uploading one per day. I'm really excited to see what this world has to offer to us. Oh, I like it already. I like the analyzers and stuff like that, the augmentations. I like that we have like a personality that we're developing as we play through, kind of keeps track of our decisions, and that our decisions are going to have a big impact, it sounds like, later on. This is Luckless Lovelocks signing off for now. I'll see you on the next episode, and I love you all.